Alright, welcome. We're going to do a open box here, something I just recently got off a Kickstarter. Warfare Modern Tactical Combat. We build smiles. This company is out of Italy, actually. This thing actually shipped from Roma, and it is exactly what we see. It looks like a modern tactical combat. I'll show there's a Kickstarter just finished. I think it's still open for a late pledge. And I think it's a deluxe remake of something previously made. We'll look at the BGG site, you'll see. There's playthroughs of a version from a few years back. So they kickstarted, I guess, an updated version of it. And that's what I picked up here. I got another game by them. Also, it's a World War One aircraft game. I think it's called Winged Victory. Maybe I'll do a recording on that later. But let's go ahead and get this off here, and I'm going to pause. Okay, I got the shrink wrap off without hurting myself. It's a rather thick box, as you can tell, and it's got some stuff banging around in there. And let's see if we can take a look at the back here. Got most of it. Asymmetric game, deadly modern war zones, urban rural areas, elusive enemies, unleash military power, superior technology, etc. Regular army, you'll have to follow strict ROE, rules of engagement, to neutralize hostiles without endangering local population. Store order, relieve civilians from brutal war zones. As an insurgent, though, you will shape the war zone with deadly traps, roadblocks, IEDs, and mines. Convert civilians to your cause. Let's see, easy to learn. 4 tutorial missions, okay. Smart, there's an ACSCS dice system without checking dull tables. Scenarios, will you change the outcome? Okay, good. Mission generator, that's important. Create your own scenarios. Dynamic campaigns, nice. Okay, every time you play, the campaign changes. Featured armies, it looks like we got U.S. Army, Marine Corps, British Army, Italian Army, don't know what that is, Army de Terre, that looks French, Bundeswehr, Russian, Germans, Army Rose, is that Russian? Japan, ROK, Republic of Korea, PLA, People's Liberation, generic NATO, generic Eastern Army, and insurgents. So a lot of stuff here. 20 double map tiles, 144 unit counters, 88 20mm markers, action track, activation cubes, red cubes, dice set, 20-sided, 6-sided dice console, player aid, rule book. Okay, 15, 1 to 4, so it sounds like it's solo out of the box. 90 minutes to play. All right, with all this stuff banging around, I'm afraid to open the box, to be honest. Let's see what we got here. Okay, nothing fell. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna put this over here. Use that to store stuff. So what, oh, these bases are bouncing around. Looks like some kind of, well, that's not my language. English, here we go. Colors here. Oh, action points. Depending on what you roll, it looks like the color. Okay. There's our dice. Got the D6. And yeah, this is a D20. Okay. Let's see what happened. Here's all the bases here. I think one of my base bags opened. Here's some red cubes. Some multicolored cubes. And the ACSCS dice, I guess they call it. There we go. And yes, my torn bag. Oh no, somebody ripped to the bottom of my base bag. What will we do? Okay. Well, I'll find another baggie. That's not too big a deal. Let's get him over here. Okay. Search this game on Board Game Geek. Email. Yeah, contact card. Oh, you get a promo. wonder what the promo is. Okay, have to look at that. This looks like an action track. Yeah, there you go. Track your actions. I saw action points. Looks like turns here, etc. More of these. I'm gonna have to deal with these. I think I'm gonna pause just to get rid of them. Well, let's pull these out. Double-sided. Okay, that makes sense. Big hexes. Actually, it's pretty cool. So we got one of those. Then we got farmland. And more built-up town city. And more green land and... Oh, this looks like a kind of an airplane. That's a helicopter. Farmland and a park, I guess. We got some woods and a coliseum or a racetrack or a stadium. Again, more. Wow, there's a lot of these. 20, that's right, 20 of these. You could build quite a battle with this. More town, heavy woods. Okay. Like Europe. This looks like the Mideast. Looks like water spraying on crops. More town. They don't have numbers. That's interesting. Maybe they're duplicates. Looks like we've got like European terrain and then Middle Eastern. So I'll kind of go through this kind of fast. There's a lot of these. Wow. Oh, here we go. This looks like just desert. Okay. Oh. Now we've actually got a European town kind of thing here. And some desert. Ooh. A shopping mall? No. Airport? Who knows? Bridge. Ooh, crap. Looks like pilot rescue here. And a waterway. Now this is definitely a military base now. The helipad and another waterway. And we've even got a beach. A fortified position there. Some more towns, so interesting choices here. And then here are the counters for our people. And it looks like it's individual man-to-man. So these will probably represent, let's see if you can see it. Yeah, individual men. And then it looks like we've got tanks, AFVs, etc. Humvees, M1 Abrams. Looks like we got some Bradleys. Some of these I don't know. Let's see. So we got quite a selection of those. Let's look at the other side. Oh, these must be the stats for the units. Have to unpack that. And then green is probably insurgent. Red, well, let's look at the tanks. Yeah, the red kind of look like Soviet, although this kind of looks like a Challenger. Green Humvees, interesting. I think they're using counters for the same things here. And then these look like the markers here. Probably civilians. Snipers, different types of snipers, aircraft, roadblocks, etc. And then the backside is just kind of the same. Protesters, maybe. Okay. And then we get to our, European size. Not the typical American size here of 8.5 by 11. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm going to have to put all those in a Ziploc. I'll look at this in a second. These look like the charts. Now, here's a terrain chart. Colorful here. Clear, fortification, high ground, cover, waters. Feels like this opens up. Or maybe not. Oh. Line of sight explanations here. Okay, looks handy. Golden rule, interesting way to describe it. Test chart. Combat results. Recon, removing roadblocks, IED mines, mob civilians, martyrdom. Assault, suppressive fire rally, special abilities. Okay, so it looks like all of this is in a handy form here. And then implement movement to contact execution tables. Well, that's the execution table. Overwatch rally, call support. Yeah. Oh my, we got some more here. Defend in sector execution table. Defend a battle position execution table. Maybe this is guidelines for solo. And deliberate attack execution table. Yeah, these look like some of this is solo. The solo system probably. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the rules here. I'm going to pause. All right, we're back with the rules. Well, 57 pages, but solo to 52, training scenarios, campaign, mission generator. Okay, 23 pages of rules. Then we get into the mission generator, campaign, training scenario, single scenarios, multiplayer, and solitaire. Oh, about 6 pages on solitaire there. They break it up into chapters. Helicopter units, helicopter hunting, snipers, martyrdom. So it looks like I was going through just basic rules, maybe to here, and then we get into stuff like artillery, mines, helicopters, SAM, close air support, stealth, amphibious, oh my goodness. Squad drones, airborne, and then a mission generator. Alright, that's awesome. That's just kind of page through this. Got kind of plain paper, oversized, got pictures in here, it's color. Markers, dice, setup example. Okay. 25th patrolling in Afghanistan. That's what it looks like. Yeah, you put your units in those little stand things. And here you can finally get an explanation of what's in the back here. Call sign, small arms, fire, special ability, defense, heavy, faction. Okay. Action track, amount of action points, keep track of them. Whoa, a lot of pictures now. And how to use the action track. Units have no facing. Okay, helicopters. Now, yeah, extensive example, which is good. Converting mobs into civilians. Okay, that's nice. Oh, wow. Page 9. Ready to play scenario 1. Okay, that's good. Looks like programmed instruction. Yeah, so it doesn't take too much to get into it. Then we go to chapter 2, line of sight, firing. My guess is you're just clearing stuff here. Well, mobs into civilians, fortifications, roadblocks. Okay, winning hearts and minds. Yep. Chapter 2, get into firing, suppression. More examples, physical damage. Okay, so those markers are damage on people. Assault action test. Okay, it goes to their charts. Mobs, moving mobs and civilians, throwing smoke, Overwatch. And here it is, save the hostages. Let's play scenario 2. Okay, and we're into it. Okay, then we move into chapter 3. Then we get artillery. Unknown markers, recon, IEDs, clearing mines, and now here we go. Scenario 3. Okay, and then we get to chapter 4. Okay, yeah. Helicopters, helicopter hunting. And now you're ready for scenario 4. Martyrdom, snipers. Nice pictures. Chapter 5, SAM, close air support, amphibious, squad drones, airborne, and scenario 5, securing the bridge. And that's it. Okay. Looks like you can work through this one. No problem here. And then we talk about the mission generator. I guess playing random mission, select by mutual agreement general environment, urban, rural, industrial, water, river. Pick your mission types. We saw those on the charts. Recon, movement to contact, defend, battle position, sector, sector crossing. Let's see, search and base. Okay, and that's for generating missions, so that gives you replayability for sure. Here's campaign. Iraqi Freedom can be played solo and 2-player. Syrian Civil War, I'm assuming 1 to 4. Each campaign needs how many can evolve. If playing solo, you can select a key faction. Okay, theater of operations, Iraqi Freedom, Syrian Civil War. Enduring Freedom, I don't know what the difference is between 1 to 4 and solo. You'd think it's the same. Fictional Fading Light, Libya. Poland. Oh, wow, okay. Center of gravity, NATO slowly shifts to south, so there we go. Then we've got Taiwan and Korea. And these are campaigns. Yeah, and there's the factions there. And here are the training scenarios. Yeah, hearts and minds, save the hostages, clearing the farm. They are coming. That sounds ominous. Secure the bridge. And then we move into actual single scenarios, 1 to 2 platoons. I don't know if they say your mission starts here as the Italian player, as the insurgent player. I don't know if I can play these solo though. Italian AI. Okay, there we go. That's what those charts were. Artificial intelligence, movement to contact. If the Italians are solo, they use movement to contact. If the insurgents, it's defend and sector. Cool. Let's see, we got one in Iraq. Got another one in Iraq. Danny boy. Brits. Italians. I guess that tells you where it came from. Here's another one in Iraq. Baghdad. Oh, and good, they do give you the map setups here. Scan to zoom the map. That's interesting. Okay. I'll have to pull out my phone, I guess. Here we got another one in Afghanistan. Smoke grenades. And yeah, again, we got AI definitions down here. Good deal. Looks like you can play either side against the AI. Here's Syria. More Syria. Mali. I think that was a French, wasn't it? Yeah. Small group of U.S. soldiers surprised by the first blast in the market scare. Civilians to a bunker. They joined the French and Mali soldiers in the defense of the base. Okay. Interesting. AI. And here we are in Poland. Russian and NATO. Poland again. Delaying tactic. Russian and NATO. Poland. And then Taiwan. And there's the beach. Yeah, this one's got a waterway and a bridge. There's a lot here. 14, Operation Night Tide. Taiwan again. in Korea, and then goes from the sea. North Korea. Structure that North Korea and South Korea launch a counterattack on a large scale. There's the beach again, expanding out. Cool. Well, 16 scenarios. Along with the mission generator and campaign, and AI on all of these. Looks pretty good there. They talk about multiplayer. I guess you can divide your forces up and have more than one. And here it gets into the how to use solitaire AI tactical tables that we saw referenced in the scenarios. Okay. And then they give you some good examples here. More good examples. Movement to contact. Deliver attack, defend a battle position. And then this. I wonder, are these? Okay, it's just saying Iraqi freedom. 2 single scenarios. Single and a training scenario. I guess they're talking about during freedom, the operations out of each. Syria, fading light, Libya, Poland, I think. Yep. And they're placing on the maps, it looks like, the scenarios. And then we've got the order of battles. Factions order of battles, deployment points. I guess maybe that's for the mission generator, how much they cost. Yeah, we got coverage for the Brits, the U.S., the Marine Corps, the U.S. Army, French, German, Western. I wonder if their values stay the same. Insurgents have a whole bunch. PLA, ROK, Russians. Cool. That's it. Yeah. Wow. This looks pretty awesome, actually. Looks like you can get into it. Each scenario is 45 to 90 minutes long. I'm looking for scale right now. Units are counters mounted straight on a standee. They represent small teams of infantry, one or more vehicles, one or more helicopters, each with different abilities. Okay. Unit factions feature an accent color on the front and back side. Blue for Western countries in general, red orange for Eastern, and green for insurgents. So we have 3 sets. Yep, okay. Great, good stuff here. Yeah, this looks pretty inclusive and pretty replayable. I mean, all sorts of stuff when you throw in the solo generator along with the scenarios and what I'd call the programmed instruction for learning the game. This looks pretty awesome. Flip it over to hear those stands bouncing around again, but yeah. And then my usual question is, those boards can't go up on magnetic. I can't do magnetic counter clips. I already know, though, there's a tabletop simulator version of this. So that's maybe the way I'll get into it. I've been kind of putting off getting a tabletop simulator, but this may be the game that forces me to do that here. So yeah, this looks like a actually pretty awesome game here. Let me go check the BGG site real quick. Okay, real quick here. Apparently, as of today, which is August 12th, a late pledge is open. And if you do click on it, you do see where you can buy it. It's on sale still. I guess that's new. That's still the pre-order. Kickstarter like pre-order. Yeah, they give some details there. I do want to look at the original. Let's see if I can get to it here. The original one. Here it is, campaign. Let's see, 384 backers. Yeah, oh, good. I did get less than they said on board. And they opened all their add-ons. Okay, they started with 10 and now we have 20. So, rules of play, mission and campaign book. I think it looks like they incorporated those two books together. Solo mode. There's the designers, the artwork. Yep. There's some good videos out there. Yeah, playthroughs in English. Here's what I want to do. Stretch goals all got open. You get the British Army, the Italian Army, the Marines, the Russians, heavy insurgents, Russian Army 2, German Army, French Army, solo AI mode. Good, they made that. Western tile set. 10 more double-sided. Those are the extra ones. Generic Western Army, Eastern Army, infantry. I guess I didn't get this one. Yeah, these are going to be. But wait, we got Operation Iron Gate. I saw. Oh, STL files for minis. I wonder if those. Well, it says active. Chinese, we saw them. Again, STL files for minis. That's 3D printing. I wonder if those. Yeah, we got ROK. Got Operation Night Tide. I saw that. 20-sided double-sided tiles mounted on heavy cardboard. Okay, bing. They weren't paper, that's what did it. Campaign medal scenario. All the backers with a 13 hours exclusive scenario. Wow, I gotta go find that one. Unless it was in there. And then they talk about how to play. Well, that's cool, I gotta go find 13 hours. Awesome. And then they talk about shipping. Yeah, here's the BGG site real quick. Doesn't have the years here. I think this, yeah, 2021. I wonder if there was an original version and then this Kickstarter deluxe version came out. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Riccardo Massini. He played through it. Good. I don't know if he did that in English, though. There's a price. And here's the Kickstarter from 1 year ago. And looks like people are already posting, having received it. Here's the rule book. I think I looked in here and somewhere you can get a copy of the rules without the scenarios, obviously. I saw that in a link here. Maybe it's under learning the game. Here's the latest version, 3.33. No scenario setups. Good deal. Posted yesterday, so I'm going to pull that down for my learning. Let's come back here. And we got 16 images. And I'm going to try and get a hold of the tabletop simulator version of this so I can play it that way. Let's see, anything else exciting up there? The rules again. PDF, let's see what, oh, this is beta, this is old, so I'd go with the, yeah, look at the date. Nope. So you do have the latest version of the rules available here. You can get them. Didn't check if it's on their website too. So overall, this, actually, this looks really cool. Really cool, a lot of coverage, a lot of replayability. Of course, you know, the truth is in whatever, I can't think of whatever to say, you know, the truth is in the metal or whatever to see how it really plays, but Ricardo's already done it. So looks like we got a good playthrough video example here. The short version of a warfare playthrough scenario. Okay, good. And I think they do have a number of, oops.
Hello everybody and welcome here, Riccardo Mazzini.
Okay, well, he's doing it in English, in case you didn't hear it. And then we got some more here, too. 1 year ago, 10 months ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago. Yeah, this must be playtest or the original version here. And then we got 1 hour and 40. This one looks like it's going to be in Italian, though. So good resources there also. So I will leave it at that. And I'll do a virtual version of closing out. This was an open box and kind of a review of a newly released game, Warfare, Modern Tactical Combat, quite extensive in its coverage. Pretty much feels like squad, man-to-man, individual units. And it can also be conventional warfare and also insurgent or coin warfare, also with a lot of playability. So I'm looking forward to this one. So I'm going to try and get it on the virtual table here as quickly as possible. So if you got this far, thank you very much for listening. And if you like, click like, comments appreciated. And as usual, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you can get notified when my next video comes out. See you at the next video.